G'day and welcome to game 16. As you can see, I've chosen the T6 once again with the 105mm gun. Now this is a scenario where you've got the ancient ruins up on top of the high ground and that, and I decided to go down this way and around this way, so I'm thinking of coming down along the rock face and everything, just following that close to it. However, when I get around to here, and I'm thinking I'll just be able to follow this. This road goes all the way along the rock face, and I'll be able to just go straight along it, only it doesn't. It turns off to the right, and the rock face has a bit of a drop there. So I decided to go straight down and keep going. I get behind this rock and then come up here to these bushes and keeping an eye ahead of me, looking for any enemy vehicles that might come along, and not seeing any, I take the chance to go ahead still, and again everything's looking all clear and that. But then I get to here and there's an enemy tank there. He spotted me, also taking a shot. I've done some damage to him but not much. I'm getting multiple shots hitting me. I'm only seeing one tank, but as you can see I've got multiple rounds coming in from multiple areas and I'm taken out. I never got a chance to reload, so that's the drawback with the 105. It takes way too long to reload, and when you're in a firefight you don't really want that. So I've changed position from one player to the next, and just to see what's going on within the game, and you can see what player to play with. And this guy's in the same area where I was, where I got knocked out. My tank's actually over to the left there somewhere. Now he's come around here, he's got this rock between him and the enemy. Then comes out and comes around and right to where they can see him again, and they just start plastering him again, and then he stays too long out in the open. Had he got behind that rock he would have probably been able to last a bit longer. And I've changed to this fella, and driving a B1 tank, and managed to take out one. And as you can see, he's taking a lot of hits but not getting too much in the way of damage. As I said, the armour on these B1s, frontal armour, is really good. The side you've got to watch is the left side of the tank where the vent is for the motor. That's a weak spot, along with the back of the tank. And as you can see here, he's taking on one tank at the moment with multiple tanks in the background, and he's doing pretty good for himself. He almost eliminates that tank. It gets away from him. There's two other red tanks come at him. As you can see, he's taking direct hits, but he's not taking any damage at the moment. And now he's firing back at the red tanks. I mean, they probably disabled his track there for a bit, that's why he wasn't moving. They're both coming up. I think he's going to be an easy pick. He's able to take out one, and he has taken some damage now. It's taken a lot of rounds before he's had that damage. Now he's just trying to make up his mind as to whether or not that red tank's going to come around that corner or not. And now he's been spotted. believe there was something over to his right. Now he's taking on this tank again, and again he's getting shot and he's not taking any damage. He's taking a lot of shots, and no damage is registering, so he's able to duke it out. And as you can see, red tank is already trying to capture our base. He's eliminated that red player, so now he's turning around and he's heading back to the base to try and deal with the red player. At least that's what I'm thinking. And whilst I was in this position, I noticed that little emblem thing or whatever it is he's got on the side of his tank, and whilst I'm here I'm trying to get a close-up view to have a look at it. But it's kind of too close, it's a little bit too far. It's about the best I can get it. I can't sort of read what it says or anything. But it was an interesting little emblem he's got there on the front of his tank. So he's coming around here, he's got a red tank in front of him, and if you look up there's only 2 green players left, himself and the green player that's off to his right. He's coming through the town, he's heading for the base, but he stops to give his teammate a bit of a hand in that, and I swear his shots were hitting his teammate. As soon as he was firing, his teammate's life was going down. I don't know if his teammate was in his road or not, I don't know, or whether it just happens that he was firing at the same time the red player was firing, I'm not sure. Here we've got a red player that's engaging him, and unfortunately he's stopping to take on too many of the red players, never gets to the base and is eliminated, and we're all defeated. So